If you're thinking about buying the Porter Cable 20V PCC601LA drill, hold on for a second because I'm about to reveal some things you won't see in the usual reviews. This drill promises high power, versatility, and compact design at $149.99, with a solid 4.7-star rating on Amazon. But here's what surprised me. Some quirks and problems might bug serious users that no one talks about. You might expect a perfect combo of power, speed, and ease, but this drill plays by its own rules. So before you grab your wallet, let's crack this open and see if it's really worth it or just hype disguised as hardware. Now, why even consider this drill? If you're a DIY enthusiast or a professional who needs a lightweight yet powerful cordless driver for wood, metal, or quick fastening jobs, this product hits the checklist at first glance. Porter Cable boasts a high-performance motor delivering 283 units watts out with a 2-speed gearbox 0 to 350/0 to 1500 RPMs, and a handy 1/2-inch keyless chuck. Plus, it's compact at 8.25 inches long and lightweight at just 3.5 pounds, practically a featherweight in the world of drills. And the LED light? Well, no more pretending to see in the dark. But hang on, if this sounds like the perfect drill, the plot thickens as we dig deeper. Let's talk about power first. Yes, 283 units watts out sounds impressive, a good middle ground for moderate tasks. But the reality? Some users report that when you're drilling into dense materials or even thicker hardwoods, the motor sometimes struggles. It's like ordering a gourmet meal and getting a half-decent sandwich. It can get the job done, but not without some patience and extra pressure, which defeats the whole purpose of a high-performance motor. You want to fire on all cylinders, not play tug-of-war with your tool. What about the 2-speed gearbox? On paper, it offers versatility, low speed for torque and high speed for fast drilling. However, the transition isn't always smooth. Some feedback points to the gear switch being a little stiff and not as intuitive as we'd hope. Imagine you're mid-job, and suddenly switching speeds feels like wrestling a gremlin. That's not a confidence boost for those speedy turnaround projects. The 1/2-inch keyless chuck is a big selling point, designed for quick bit changes without any tools. Sounds fab, right? In practice, it can loosen during prolonged use, especially with heavier bits, which risks the bit slipping or wobbling. If you've ever had a drill bit come loose mid-screwdriver spin, you know how frustrating and dangerous that can be. It's one of those silent annoyances you don't anticipate until it happens. Here's a quick joke to lighten the mood. Why did the drill break up with the screwdriver? Because it found the relationship too twisted. Okay, bad joke, but it underscores how important the chuck's grip is. Now let's shift to size and weight. At 8.25 inches and 3.5 pounds, this drill is genuinely compact and light. If you're constantly working in tight spaces or tired of bulky, heavy tools that wear you out, the PCC601LA could be a relief. It really shines in those cramped cabinets or overhead jobs where every ounce matters. The LED light is bright and well-positioned, illuminating shadowy corners like a tiny worksite spotlight. No fumbling for where the screw is anymore. However, compactness sometimes comes with trade-offs. The 1.3 Ah battery is smaller than many competitors' offerings, meaning shorter runtime. It's like buying a sports car with a small gas tank. You get power, but you'll be stopping for refills more often. For heavy users, keeping the battery charged becomes a bit of a juggling act, especially since the included charger is quite slow with its 400 milliamp rate. If you've got a mountain of projects to tackle, that downtime might frustrate you. Another pinch point is the battery life indicator, or rather, the lack of one. The drill doesn't provide a clear lead charge level readout on the battery itself, which feels old school in today's tool market. Having to guess whether your charge will last another screw or two is like playing tool roulette. So, who exactly is this drill for? If you're an occasional DIYer who values lightweight and portability for light to medium jobs, the Porter Cable 20V PCC601LA could be a great fit. It's compact, reasonably priced, and has enough power for everyday home projects or quick repairs. But if you're a professional or need a drill for heavy-duty, sustained use in wood framing or metalwork, this might leave you wanting more robustness and battery longevity. Here's another quick jest. What do you call a drill that's always lost? Porter Cable's sibling, the forgetter cable. All right, enough puns. Let's get back on track. Now about the build quality, Porter Cable is a well-known brand with solid manufacturing standards. The drill feels sturdy in the hand and well-balanced despite its lightweight frame. The grip is rubberized and comfortable for extended use without causing blisters, a nice touch for user comfort. Plus, having an LED light is one of those small but meaningful perks often overlooked until you need it. Little things like this count. But on the flip side, some users report minor issues with the battery pack fit inside the drill, occasionally feeling loose or rattling. This isn't a deal breaker, but again, it hints at rattling little design flaws that could get annoying over time. Price-wise, $149.99 positions this drill in a competitive mid-range market. You can find more powerful models for a bit more cash, or budget options at a lower price point but with more compromises. In this respect, the PCC601LA is decent value if it fits your job profile well. Here's where things get interesting. Despite all these minor setbacks and quirks, the overall user rating on Amazon stands strong at 4.7 stars. Why? It seems the majority love the balance of portability and power for everyday use. It's reliable for most tasks, and that LED light really wins hearts. Plus, it's from a trusted brand, so warranty and service feel more reassuring than obscure clones. Wondering whether the LED light alone justifies a purchase, or if the chuck's occasional looseness will ruin your project. Stick around, because I'm about to share my final verdict and who should really add this drill to their toolbox. Before we wrap up, a quick warning. The charger included is pretty underpowered by modern standards. With a 400 mAh charger, it takes hours to fully juice the 1.3Ah battery. This slow charge cycle can sneakily eat into your productivity more than you expect. If you want to maintain a steady workflow, consider investing in extra batteries or a faster charger, if compatible. Otherwise, your work pauses quite a bit. Alright, here's one last joke to send you off. Why did the drill get promoted? Because it always knew how to screw things together. Yeah, I'm drilling the puns home today. So here's the resolution. Despite its hiccups, the Porter Cable 20V PCC601LA is a solid tool, especially for DIYers who value compactness and decent power without breaking the bank. It's ideal for light to medium drilling and fastening around the house. Perfect if you don't want to lug around something heavy, but still want enough torque for most screws and small holes. The LED light is a genuine bonus for dark or tight spots, and the overall feel is comfortable for extended use. However, if you're a pro or someone who regularly powers through thick wood or metal, needs quick battery swaps, or wants a tool that switches gears smoothly without fuss, look elsewhere. At this price, there are drills with bigger batteries, faster chargers, and more durable chucks waiting. In summary, don't buy the Porter Cable 20V PCC601LA expecting an all-star professional powerhouse. But do buy it if you want a compact, reliable drill for everyday home projects with enough power to surprise you now and then. It's a good middle-of-the-road choice when balance matters more than extremes. If you're interested in grabbing the best price on Amazon, check the link in the description below. Remember, the perfect tool is the one that fits your needs, so weigh the pros and cons before you pull the trigger. Whether this drill becomes your next favorite or just a backup, at least you now know what you're really getting. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this honest deep dive, hit that like button, subscribe for more tool reviews, and hit the bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, Happy building, and remember, a good drill makes every project a screw above the rest.